Live from the cooler, it's time for Owls hockey. For all the audience waiting on us, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. We've got a good contest. It's a rematch of last night's, I would say, barn burner. The Tennessee Volunteers are in from the north to take on their southern brethren, the Owls of Kennesaw State. We just honored the seniors, Adrian Pate and Michael Cooprider, who are two of the biggest leaders on this team. Definitely appreciate all their years of service and great play. So, of course, wheels on camera duty tonight. We've got Amy, the PA and address announcer, who has done a spectacular job doing a little DJing as well. It's time for Owls hockey. And the puck is dropped. KSU is with the possession. They spent the entire first period last night with the puck on their blades. If you're watching along at home, it is the golden yellow of the Owls versus the white with orange trim of Tennessee. As play is going to come back through the neutral zone before Tennessee puts it back into their offensive zone. Battle into the corner. They're going to bring it along the side. Tennessee trying to play it along behind. They're going to play it along to their own guy. Intercepted by KSU. As the action is right in front of netminder. Here comes Chris Scott. He's actually got Daniel Klotnar on the other side. What a backhand. Almost with a tap-in rebound for Chris Scott. That was a beautiful play. The only thing missing was the payoff. Chris Scott looks like a man possessed. Maybe he's trying to score for both seniors on the team tonight. Tennessee will play it along behind. They're trying to get it out of their zone. KSU definitely has the energy early on. So that's deflected up. It's going to go into the KSU defensive zone. Bring it along behind us to the near corner. KSU's going to bring it up. Intercepted. No, intercepted again. This time it's James Kravis, who all but puts that one in. Great save once again by the Tennessee goalie. We're going to come back to the other side. I'd say I saw the goalie suddenly leave for KSU. I was expecting a delayed penalty call. Did not see the signal. Looks like it is. Tennessee's going to start this one early on, just about 2 minutes into the game. They are going to spend the next 2 minutes in the box. Looks like a high stick against Tennessee. Official time of the penalty, 18-10 left in the first. KSU with it. They were able to throw a shot on net over the 5-on-4 advantage, just wide of Tennessee. That's going to actually clear the zone. Cooprider back to play it. The team going to play it over. Owen Foster trying to make a play on it. Shout out to Owen Foster's parents. Met them before the game. They are lovely people. KSU's going to come in with it again. Chris Scott trying to skate in. He's going to stay down low. And then it's going to be played out. KSU's going to ready their attack. Going to start behind their own net. Moving up along the top side. Here they are through the middle. Dumped into the zone. Tennessee is going to have to play it behind their goal. Not sure the call there. Maybe two-line pass. Something seems like the play is going to come outside of the zone. Who's the goalie tonight? Who's the goalie? Okay. Had to check with the PA announcer. Apparently, I spaced out during the actual announcement. Maybe I was just glad for the seniors. Tavion D's in goal for our Owls tonight. The fact that you can pivot from King Connor to Tavion is just spectacular. It seems like both are just as skilled. Kennesaw is going to battle in the top corner for this one. They're going to play it out, still have the man advantage for about another 40 seconds. Looks like Nolte is going to play it back to Chris Scott, or maybe that's Travis. Moves an edge a little bit, and Tennessee is going to try to push it down the ice. They battle right along, right in front of us. Adrian Pape is going to take it himself into the zone. Adrian still has it along behind the net. He's going to find a teammate. He'll throw it on net just wide. Takes a weird bounce just out of Hudson Ogeron's reach. That is going to be played by the goalie, and the penalty will expire. KSU a lot better on the power play, just did not convert it into a goal. Last night, that was an issue they were having. Seemed to have cleaned that up. Tennessee kills off the penalty. Has a little bit of a tangle up behind the net. Seems like everybody is okay. Looks like Aiden Price may be the first Owl in the box. Apparently falling down is now a penalty. 15:51 left to go in the first. KSU feeling the first penalty kill of the night. As someone who's seen a majority of their games this year, I would say this may be one of the strongest units on the ice. Faceoff is going to come just to the right of Dees. KSU with the puck, they're going to play along behind. It's going to clear the net. Tennessee having to regroup. They try to set up the play into the neutral zone. They're going to find it back in there before KSU sends it all the way back down. Netminder's going to have to play it. Tennessee's going to build up. They're going to try a little bit of a miscommunication. They almost turned it over in their own zone. Owen Foster with the great effort. As KSU continues to try to battle and get the puck out of their defensive zone. Tennessee with a chance at the shot, cannot quite convert. KSU still trying. It's going to lead to a 2-on-1 break. Nice defensive play by the Volunteers. As they're going to try to lead the attack. That is a great backhand from Tennessee. Even better save by Tavion Dees. Face off to the right of Tavion. They're going to play that along and clear it down the ice. About halfway through the penalty kill are the Owls. And Tennessee tries to regroup deep in their own zone. The battle for it is right at mid-ice as four different Volunteers are trying to keep the puck away from 1 to 2 Owls. Tennessee's going to come along the front side, right in front of us, right in front of the benches. They try to bring it into the zone. Looks like KSU, with 28 seconds to go in the first penalty, is going to get called for the second. Looks like Jack Lackley for tripping may be the call. Jack, of course, the brother of Connor Lackley, the outstanding goalie from last night. Jack, a pretty solid player himself. This is the 5-on-3 for the Volunteers for the next 20 seconds. Shot towards the goal, turned away. Tennessee throws another one in. Blocker pad save. KSU is just going to try to clear the zone. With 8 seconds to go, this is going to come just outside the offensive zone for Tennessee. They were not able to keep it in on the last possession. And once again, shout out to all you amazing people who are watching right now. And If for some reason you can't see us or there's some kind of technical thing, we appreciate your input. We do our best to fix it in real time. Tennessee with it as one penalty expires. A minute and a half to go on the Jack Lackley tripping call. KSU to a 5-on-4 advantage. 5-on-4 disadvantage, rather. They battle for it along the near side. It's going to come out to the top of the blue line. To the top side. Nice stop once again by Tavion Dees. A little bit of traffic down below. They're still trying to clear it out. And they're able to clear the zone. Tennessee a little too hasty as they try to get in the zone a little before the puck. That's called offsides. We will get a face-off just outside their own blue line. 13:09 to go in the first period. Welcome to the Cooler. No place you would rather be. Tennessee's going to win the draw. They're going to try to play it along behind. Instead, Nolte gets a little bit of a kick on it. That's going to go deep into the zone as KSU is actually going to pursue it. Nice kick save from the Owls. Tennessee still trying to get some sort of solid shot in. They've had a couple this time around, but with a 5-on-3 advantage, you really have to try to take advantage, and they have not been able to do so. This Owls defense has been top-notch. About 10 seconds to go. Not sure if Tennessee is going to get another crack at this one. Long pass. But he paid for it. And here they come out of the box after 3-on-2. Not able to capitalize, but Owen Foster comes up the side, intercepts it. KSU is able to keep the puck in. Thrown along the side net, just to the right of the Tennessee goalie. Thrown again on. I don't think he saw that, but his blocker pad did. Christian Sousa over here on the near side, plays over the far side to his teammate. Here comes Foster and crew into the zone. There's a shot, trickles just past the goal line. I mean, we were a nor'easter away from that being a goal. Tennessee with it now back along the top. Both penalties killed, as I said. Great job by the PK unit for the Owls. I still say that's one of their strongest units. Now they'll be back into the zone. Here comes KSU. He's going to play it for his teammate. Just pushed aside in the nick of time. Almost a skate save by Tennessee. They're going to play it ahead. They have a little bit of a rush coming up the near side. He's waiting for teammates. Tries to throw it on net. Instead, Tavion Dees is going to sit on that one. And we're going to get a face-off. Face-off to the right. There it goes.
It's not. I'm trying. It's not responding.
It'll be all right. There it goes.
Just don't play music.
No, you're good. You're good.
Please don't give me a hard time. I'm trying my best.
You're doing good. KSU with it along the top. Now here comes Tennessee. Tennessee along the top. They're going to try to bring it into the zone. Play along to the left. Shot looked like it got blocked maybe by an Owl. They tangle up along the near side. KSU's going to bring it up the near side. This is Cotnar. He finds his teammate. Just misses. Just misses another goal. 10-13 to go in the first. Lots of action in this one. Good thing is a lot of it has been black and gold related. Once again, welcome to the Cooler, everybody here in Alpharetta. There's no better place you could be on a Saturday night than watching Owls hockey. Face off to the right of the Tennessee netminder. Tennessee's going to win the drop rather. but KSU's going to have it along their own goal line. Tennessee does have it back behind the netminder. Dees looks for it. Tennessee throws it on net. Good block. Tennessee's going to dump it in so they can get a line change, get some fresh bodies onto the ice. KSU is going to try to lead the attack. Not quite able to get it under control. Now we're back to the other side of the ice. Looks like Adrian Pape is going to make a shout out to all the users watching us on Snapchat. Tavion's looking for it back behind him. It's played alongside as the Owls will try to clear the zone. Here comes Chris Scott. He's going to win the race to the puck. He's going to have to tangle with the Tennessee defender. Last time I checked, that was interference, but what do I know? Tennessee's going to win the race. They have it along behind there. That was a nice hit by, I believe, Adrian Pape as he took out the Tennessee player and waved to the crowd. Kennesaw will have it back into their zone as they're battling for it. Cannot keep it in. They're going to have to regroup. 8:28 to go in the first period. Once again, lots of action in this one. These two teams definitely have a healthy respect for each other. Oh, the puck's going to come through. It trickles just around. KSU's going to play it back in. Here comes Owen Foster into the goal, into the offensive zone. Play along, down just in front of us, Tennessee on the rush. They try to bring it into the zone. They are able to do so. Put a shot on it. It's tapped away by the defender. Tennessee having to regroup now as fresh bodies hit the ice for the Owls. And extra pressure pays off as they were able to intercept some Tennessee passes and continue to pressure them in their own zone. Nolte and Ogeron trying to win it just in front of the benches. Instead, it's going to go all the way around. Looks like we're going to get an icing call on that one. $7:21 to go in the first period. Face-off is going to be just to the left. No, to the right. KSU with the shot just off the break. As Tyler Commander is going to play it into the zone. It's going to be tapped away. KSU back with it. As Nolte is tied up by the Tennessee defender, not able to make a play on the puck. Tennessee plays it down into the zone. Kennesaw is going to be back into offensive mode, though, as they try to lead their charge. They've got a little bit of an advantage if they'll hop on it. They were able to. Here's Nolte. Ogeron's going to bring it around. He's looking for a teammate. He's going to come it back around the other side, put it just in front of the net. Did not have a teammate there to pass, to tap it in. Looks like we might get a penalty. That is, according to my sheet, Gavin Costigan, who might get an elbowing call. Not real sure what kind of motion was made there. Looked like elbowing maybe. Or interference. Maybe interfered with his elbow. One or the other. 5-on-4 advantage for Tennessee. Owls trying to kill this penalty off at 6:20 to go in the first. Tennessee trying to lead a charge, but even 6-on-4, it seems like this Owls team is still controlling the puck. Up in the air, batted down by KSU. Eventually gets to Tavion Dees. He covers that one up. We're going to get a face-off to the right side. Right side of Tavion is where this one's going to be. 5-on-4 for Tennessee. About a minute 39 to go in that particular penalty. Nice win by KSU. They're going to lead a little bit of a charge shorthanded, and eventually they're just going to dump it in. Looks like Quatnor was going to pursue it if need be. Tennessee trying to lead the charge. He's got to come through a wave of Owls. Not able to do so. Gets tied up in the corner. KSU still battling for the puck. Tennessee has it behind the net. They play it along front. No one really there to shoot. They throw an errant shot. Looks like that one is up into the netting. Minute 05 to go in the penalty for KSU. 5:31 to go in the first period. Face off to the left of D's. Tennessee's going to win it. They're going to play it back. Now alongside. They're going to play along to the near side, try to chop it in. They have a guy back there, but he is not able to make much of a play on it as the Owls' pressure is starting to get into him. Intercepted by KSU. They're going to play it down. Ogeron almost had a play on it. Tennessee quickly to it. They're going to try to lead the charge. They think they have an on-man rush. Instead, he doesn't look for a teammate, tries to tap it in himself, and that is easily tapped aside by Tavion Dees. KSU with it behind their own net. Still about 20 seconds to go to kill this penalty. Tennessee battling along, trying to get some sort of shot in there. Doesn't look like they get a really good one at that point. It is played along the length of the ice. Tennessee goaltender is going to try. No, he's going to kind of hesitate. And that may be the end. That may be the end of the penalty for KSU. Solid clean hit. I got to give him credit for that one by the Tennessee guy on our owl right in front of us there. I thought it was a solid hit, but I also thought it was a penalty, and so did the officials. 4:25 to go, 2-minute penalty to Tennessee. I'm going to think that's cross-checking. Face off to the left of the goalie as Sousa will have it. He throws it in. Not quite kept in by the Owls. They're going to have to regroup and re-enter the zone. Pape has it. He's going to bring it in himself. He's going to try to leave it for a teammate. He's got a couple teammates right there. Here comes Sousa. Sousa throws it on net, just out. Pape tries to put it back in. Now he's going to have to go to the corner to battle for it. Two really good chances right there. They're going to throw it on net just to the side. Pape's going to try to put it back in. Owls still with it. Looks like it's going to be played out of the zone. A lot of really quality chances right there. Owls not quite able to complete that into a goal. Play along behind. Tennessee's just going to send it down to help try to kill this penalty. They do have a guy in pursuit. KSU's going to play it back up to the neutral zone near the blue line. KSU tries to find John Ronson. He's going to play along behind. He's paddling. Along behind the net. Two Owls back there. One comes up with it. They're going to play it out, look for a better opportunity. Down to Christian Sousa. They're going to play it to the middle. Nobody quite there. Tennessee's going to clear it. All the way down. D's had to make a play on it. Great play, great stop. Here come the Owls. Look like fresh bodies out on the ice as Orgeron throws a shot in just off the blocker. Played all the way down. About 30 seconds to go in the penalty and power play for KSU. They're going to play along behind. They've got about enough time for one more solid rush before the penalty will expire. Here comes Adrian Pape. Pape's going to bring it in. What a shot. That one had eyes. Tennessee's going to clear it, though, and it looks like we're going to be at full strength as of right now with 2:25 to go. He's going to skate off for the fresh skater. As KSU brings it into the zone, they try to get it in near the goal. Instead, it's going to get tied up. Tennessee with it. They're going to try to play it out. Instead, Aiden Price is going to put it in on goal. It's going to bounce behind the goal. Another quick shot. There it is. Looked like Nolte with the goal. With 2:04 to go, it is 1-0 Owls. That got played along behind the net. Went to Jack Lackley, who quickly found Ashton Nolte, and that tic-tac-toe ends up being goal number 1 on the night. Way too many volunteers on the ice, as now we are back to 5-on-5. Face off won by, looks like the Owls. They're going to play it in. Tennessee back around behind with it. Not along the near side. And they come back to the top side. Not along the top of the boards. Tennessee trying to find their streaking player in the middle. Tennessee with it. A lot of pressure from KSU. They're trying to clear the puck. Looks like they're going to be able to clear it. Only for Tennessee to try to get back into the zone. Chris Scott with it in the middle. Tennessee pokes it away. Almost a minute to go in the first period as both teams are jockeying for position here in the neutral zone. KSU with it. They're going to try to lead. It's Chris Scott coming in. He thought about taking the same shot he scored on last night. Decided not to tonight. As they will clear the zone, Tennessee trying to bring it up. He is vastly outnumbered. Official call on that is Hudson Ogeron with the helper on Ashton Nolte. 53 seconds to go in the first. KSU is going to win that one. They're going to bring it along. Owen Foster trying to bring it in, tapped away by Tennessee. Ronson and Foster in on the pressure. That seems to be a strategy tonight. KSU with the early pressure and just throwing a lot of shots on net and seeing what happens. It seems to work so far. KSU, they're trying to get it out of the zone. Tennessee is going to keep it in. They try to play it along to the middle for too many KSU Owls right there in the middle. Tennessee turns and fires. Just wide. KSU back along the top side with it. Last few seconds of this one. Looks like that may be the last of the first. 1-0 Owls. Great tic-tac-toe passing. Great tic-tac-toe scoring. We'll see you guys for the first intermission report in a minute.
I wish there was a direct line on this because it's like you have to go through a proprietary thing that it makes. Yeah, it's weird. I know. I don't even see the thing. It's like the whole network. So. What? It is, yeah, but I'm not going to mess with it without Greg. Because that's what I was told to use for this. I feel bad I'm making them mad. They don't know who I am up here. My dad's alma mater. Puberty
Live from the cooler, this is the first intermission report. Pretty good, Owls. We're up 1-0 at this particular juncture as Ashton Nolte was able to bury the pass from his teammate. Not doing very good for his teammate anyway. It was Hudson Ostrong. Sorry, Hudson. Hudson Ostrong was able to find his teammate Ashton Nolte and he buried him. And it is 1-0. First intermission report, as I said, KSU versus Tennessee. This is already a great start like last night's game. Last night was lived as a thriller. Tonight seems to be even more of that. So a couple penalties on both sides. Seems like Tennessee's going to spend a little more time in there than Kennesaw. A couple of small mistakes for the Owls. Other than that, Davion D standing on his head as always in goal between him and King Connor from last night. Just exceptional. Those are the 1-2 goals. In fact, 3-4-5 is not bad either. Just we get to see 1-2 almost every night. Other than that, I'm Jeremy Impact George. Thanks for tuning in to the Hootie Hoo first intermission report. We're going to go into the first intermission when we come back in a second. Remember, you could be watching and following along on YouTube. Look up KSU Owls Hockey. I believe it's the name of it. And shout out to all you guys who are guys and gals who are watching this on the YouTube side of it. Other than that, Jeremy Impact George. This has been the Fort Check Hootie Hoo first intermission report. Go out.
On Do Not Disturb in the meantime.
No, it won't go off. It just lights up and won't make any noise. People having it from the shower and then I'm just like, oh, okay, great. I'll see this when I get home. And then it's like, hey, how are you?
Yes, over.
How are you? Great. Okay, cool. Oh, one of my buttons? Not really, but I just, when there's 30 minutes in between they respond to it, you know, not yours.
What?
Someone recognized me. Oh, okay.
I think it's nice whenever like players know each other from other teams, and it's like, oh hey, it's a good excuse to see you. It's like, yeah, a lot of them probably went to high school together.
The new Tennessee captain last year. Those guys I do are stick on.
Back here live for the second period at the cooler in Alpharetta. Got a few seconds left before the horn's going to go off. Tavion D's warming up to our right. That means Kennesaw will be going right to left for this period. 1-0 for those just joining in. Great score from Ashton Nolte. Gets fouled with a little help from his friends. As Hudson Ogeron, I believe, credited with the helper in that one. Just waiting on the officials to decide who is going to be Eenie, Meanie, and Mo. We already have Miney. Although they do resemble Blinky and Pinky a little bit more. Looks like both sides ready to go. We're about to see puck drop for the second period. First down, Kennesaw. First down, Tennessee. In case you guys are playing along at home, those are the first downs for both hockey teams tonight. And we are live for the second period. Tennessee with the draw win. They're going to try to play it along behind into their own zone. Try to make the long ice pass. They were able to do so and make it into the zone, only for Kennesaw to tap it aside. Tennessee back with it in the neutral zone as they will regroup and try to play it back up. Misplayed. Kennesaw is going to be into the zone with it. The pursuit in behind the net cannot intercept it. Tennessee, nope. Couple tangles up. Ripper of a shot from KSU, just wide. That's going to lead to. That was Chris Scott with the Ripper. He may be earning a new nickname. I may have to move on from Milkman. Face off to the left of the Volunteers goaltender. KSU with the win. They move along behind. It's going to get tied up into the corner. Play along behind the net. Played out front. Chris Scott, that looked like it crossed the goal to me. It looked like it crossed the line to me. Apparently, The referee did not think so. As great save by Dees as he nice swing on the shot there for Tennessee, but I have nicer swings on my front porch. Looks like it's going to get tied up. I wish we had video replay. That looked like it was more than over the goal to me. And I tell you right now, that goal line is the thing that's heartless right now because they should have given us that one. But hey, can't rewind the pass. We're going to keep playing. Hudson Ogeron to take the draw just to the right of the Tennessee netminder. They're going to throw it on goal. It's going to be played back out. He's over to get it. A little bit of pursuit from Tennessee, not much of a threat. They're going to play along. Here comes Dalton. He's going to bring it into the zone. Throw it into the middle. KSU has come up with some new strategies tonight, things they don't do very often, and they're actually working. Tennessee snags that one out of the air. And as you heard, Tennessee will have a guy in the box. 5-on-4 hockey for our Owls. Point blank shot just turned aside. Tennessee's going to be without their stick. As looks like Adrian Pape is going to go make a play on the puck. Here comes KSU. They're going to bring it up the top side. Down to Nolte. He's going to bring it in. He's going to find a streaking teammate of Ogeron. Just missed each other. It's going to be played out to the blue line. Back across to Adrian Pape. Pape's going to throw it in. It's going to be a lot of traffic down below. Great stop by the Volunteer. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the play there. Really intense down by the crease. Couple good stops by the goalie. Looks like cooler heads will prevail. This is college, folks. You don't fight in college. As the officials are trying to sort this one out, seems like Tennessee's still a little distraught. Looks like each team is going to send a guy to the box. 17:32 to go. Actually looks like just Kennesaw is going to be there. My guess, roughing. 48 seconds left. For the next 40 seconds, we will be on a 4-on-4. And then Tennessee will have the advantage for just over a minute. Tennessee trying to put a shot in. Like Dees turns it aside. Here comes the rush. Ooh. Kennesaw passed to his teammate, almost went to the goalie. They're going to play that one along. Chris got in pursuit. That's going to play all the way around. Seems like KSU coach a little confused about why that was icing. I'm with you, coach. You were the first one to the puck. Face off to the left of D's. Tennessee with the couple quick shots. None of them really on target. Poked away by Kennesaw. Kennesaw on a little bit of a rush as the penalty expires for Tennessee. The next minute 12 will be 5-on-4 for Tennessee. They're going to play along behind their own net. Here comes Tennessee. They're trying to find a way into the zone. They find a small seam. because he's going to bring it in along the near side. Follow along behind the far side. Back to the blue line. Shot in. Goal by Tennessee. That's at least going to even it back up. There was 43 seconds to go on the penalty. 1-1 is your score. They were able to find the backhander just in front of the net. 16-14 to go in the second period. As I said, we were knotted up 1-1. Looked like Dees was trying to cover up the rebound and just missed getting his glove on it. Pape is going to play along the top side. Back up to a teammate. Now it looks like Orgeron bringing it into the zone. He's going to put on a quick shot. Turned aside by Tennessee. He tried to cover it up, and it came out of his glove. As they battle along into the corner. Right along to the near side. KSU trying to clear the zone. Tennessee trying to keep it in. Nope, other way around. Tennessee trying to clear the zone. Kennesaw trying to get another shot on goal. It's going to be brought along to the blue line. Price is going to come back to play this one. He's going to look for a teammate. He's got one coming up the right side, but it is tapped aside by Tennessee, who's going to play it back into his own zone as they try to regroup. Play along. Pape is going to play it all the way along the side. Tennessee intercepts in the neutral zone. Pape back to play it again. He's going to slow it down. Look for a better pass. Intercepted by Tennessee, only for Pape to get it back. And here comes Kravis. Kravis up the left side. Inadvertently taken down. Lots of people all over the ice. KSU up with it. Shot. Save. Jack Lackley with the point-blank shot there. Almost put that one in. Went into the credit basket instead and covered up. 14:43 to go in the second. Face-off will be to the right of Tennessee. Tennessee's going to win the draw, but KSU in hot pursuit. Comes along to the near corner. The effort of KSU tonight is up even higher than it was last night. They are trying to win and put on a show for these seniors on their last home stretch. That's going to be played out. Tennessee in pursuit of it. KSU will get to it first. Played along back behind it. It's going to be played out into the neutral zone. Play along to the near side. Tennessee's going to have it. They're going to try to play it in. Bad pass. Here comes KSU into the zone. They're going to bring it along the near side. It's going to be pushed along behind the net as Lackley is actually the first to it. He kind of gets mashed into the boards. Penalty is going to be on at Tennessee once again. That looked like boarding if it ever was one. $13:40 at the official time of the penalty. KSU will be on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Official call from the ref. He just said boarding. I concur. KSU's going to win the draw. They're going to play it back to the blue line. They're looking for some pass lanes. They throw it on net just wide. Play back along behind the net. Sousa's going to have it. Sousa throws it in on net. There's KSU still with it. As they throw another shot in, if they had got a stick on that rebound, that might have been goal number 2. They're going to play it back across. Here's Sousa. Sousa back in. Almost the tap in down below. Still with it. Another shot on net. They've had 4 or 5 quality shots in the last 30 seconds. Souza's going to play it back across to his teammate. He's going to have to bat that one down, calm it down, and send it into the corner. Just missed by his teammate. Still kept in by KSU. That's another shot in, just pushed aside. Nice move by KSU, trying to keep that one in. Pushed into the side. Tennessee tries to clear, catches his own teammate. 48 seconds to go on the penalty. That's going to go all the way down. Battle for it. Looks like KSU is going to win the numbers battle and get the puck. They try to throw it on net, hits the back of a defender. That's going to be cleared all the way down. About 20 seconds to go once they clear the net of this one on the penalty, and then it will be back to 5-on-5. KSU on the last pursuit. They've got a chance for maybe one more good shot before Tennessee is back into the game. Here comes the shot. Almost punched in. Going to be sent in by the returning player as they get a line change. Here comes Tennessee on the pursuit. Through the neutral zone. Into the zone. He's going to put a shot up. Tapped aside. Looked like a stick got a piece of that one. Tennessee tries to keep it in the zone. Kennesaw does a good job of making him clear the zone. 11:07 to go. Shot from mid-ice. Deflected by Dees. Here comes Tennessee. Tennessee along the near side. He's going to bring it in by himself. Doesn't have a lot of help. Poked away by KSU. Along the top side. He's got a lot of help this time. KSU's going to bring it in. Looks like that hit a person. KSU still trying to keep it into the zone. Tennessee does have it. It's going to be played along behind it, back into the deeper part of the defensive zone for Tennessee. Here comes Tennessee. They're going to bring it in. Glove save. Just goes ahead and covers that one up by Tavion Dees. Didn't want that one to get out of hand. He's just going to freeze that one. Let's take a breather, folks. Face off one by Tennessee. They're going to try to keep it in the zone. That's going to go in front. They're trying to get it away from Dees. Kennesaw able to clear it out of the zone. KSU trying to get it into the zone. Looks like it's tied up a little bit along the boards. Able to break free, but not before Tennessee is able to get the puck. Nice play by the KSU defender there. Tennessee taking exception to being tied up and beaten by a better player. Tries to take it out on KSU. Instead, the referee has to intervene. KSU's going to play along behind their own net. Here comes Chris Scott up the near side. That is going to be played out of play. We're going to get a little bit of a stoppage. 9:01 to go. We are still knotted at 1 here in the second period. Live from the cooler in Alpharetta. Come by. They've got great food, folks. They've got some drink specials. And, of course, we've got KSU hockey for the last time this season. Orgeron's going to win the draw, but Tennessee's going to knock it free. Play along behind the net. Here comes Tennessee. They're trying to play it along behind into the corner. KSU trying to wrestle it away. Looks like Kravis got a stick on it and cleared it down the ice. Here come the Owls. Shot deflected wide. Folks, last night we almost got hit by shrapnel. There was some fans up in the upper deck that had a chance right there. Always have to be alert when you're in a hockey game. KSU wins the draw. They're able to keep it in the offensive zone. Throw a shot on net. They still try to keep it in. Tennessee has it. They are trying to get out of the defensive zone where they have spent a majority of this game. Kennesaw's going to have it. They're going to bring it along the near side. Race down for the puck. Looks like Tavion D is actually going to win the race to it. They're going to play along back behind the net to KSU, who will gladly clear it into the neutral zone. Just about 7.5 minutes to go in the second period of this one. KSU doing a good job of keeping the Tennessee attack at bay. Nice stop by Dees. Hit off the outside of his glove. Here comes the Owls. They're going to bring it into the zone. Pursuit into the corner. KSU still with it. They're going to try to bring it. Good shot. Just missed. To get goal number 2. Price is going to regroup. He's going to bring it back to his teammate up top. They're going to leave. They're going to give it to Lackley. Lackley's going to dump it in. He's going to be in pursuit. Just Scott with the hit on that one. Lots of traffic down below. KSU trying to push it in. Seems like all Tennessee wants to do instead of they'd rather give up the goal if they can put a hit on someone. Tennessee is going to emerge with it. He's going to try to find his teammate, errant pass. Tennessee had to clear the zone or they would have been offside, which means KSU takes over. Here comes Price. He's going to bring it in. Nifty move. But then he's going to follow his defender into the boards. It does get cleared out, so Kennesaw is going to have to regroup. Play along top side by Tennessee. Played off of Kennesaw skate. That's going to come back into their zone. KSU scrambles for a chance to pick the puck back up. Chris Scott in pursuit up top. It looks like Adrian Pate may be trying to battle along through there. It's going to go. What a mystery. Great flop attempt by the Tennessee defender. If that's the best LeBron James he's got to work on his acting skills. 5:45 left to go in the second period. We're here at the Cooler, as I said. 1-1. KSU's going to win the draw. They're going to throw a shot on net. I don't think that goalie saw it. It hit off the top of his shoulder. Looks like it's going to be cleared out as Kennesaw will try to regroup and keep it in. Cleared out by Kennesaw. Tennessee is going to have to regroup before they can get back into the zone. They're just going to try to dump and chase. Kennesaw's going to have it. They have it up top. He's got a guy down below. Here comes Kravis. Kravis is going to try to feed his teammate. Just missed. Chance of tapping that one in. It's going to come back along to Kravis. Kravis looking for Coop Rider. Instead, he's going to dump it down. Orgeron's got it down below in the corner. He's taking on 2 Volunteers. Tennessee's going to get it. It's going to be tapped away back and forth. Tennessee's still trying to get into the zone. Misplayed by Tennessee. It's going to be thrown in deep. KSU with the pursuit. There's Tennessee. They're going to try to bring it in. Off a skate. Tennessee still tries to throw one in on net. Whiffs on the shot. Dees is just going to cover that one up. 4:20 to go in the second. Still 1-1. Fantastic game between these two squads. Looks like the faceoff is going to be to the right of Dees. Foster to take the drop. Tennessee's going to win it. They're going to try. They're going to whiff on the chance at it. Lots of slipping and sliding on there. Broken stick by Tennessee. They just don't make sticks in Tennessee like they do here in Georgia. That one snaps in half. It's KSU in pursuit. Tennessee's actually going to come up with it along the near side. They're trying to get some sort of shot on D's. They're not able to get a real good one. Comes along to the blue line for Tennessee. They're going to play it back. They do have a player out front. Looks like the pursuit is going to be there. That is Lackley, I believe. He almost had the breakaway shot. That puck's going to go up in the air, stay in play this time. As Kennesaw will bring it in. Here comes Scott. Looked like that was turned aside just a bit. Might have caught a piece of a defender. Near side. They're going to throw it on net. If all else fails, throw it at the net, folks. Tennessee's going to get it. They're going to try to play into it. Instead, Christian Sousa is going to send it back into his own zone. The high press from Kennesaw. Tennessee, point-blank shot. D says, not today, sir. He really should have passed to his teammate. Tennessee into the zone. Looked to be offsides, but not according to the guy wearing blocker shades. Some people call him a linesman. Tennessee's going to have it behind their own net. About 2.5 minutes to go in the second. KSU back with it in the neutral zone. They're going to bring it across to Ronson. Ronson's going to have it on the near side. Here comes Quatnar. He's going to bring in a shot. It's going to trickle back behind the goalie. In pursuit, everyone on the play. Tennessee's going to have it, try to play it up into the neutral zone. He's going to get scared off the puck and easily give it up to Kennesaw, who's going to dump it back into their own zone. Orgeron down below, tapped in by Chris Scott. Looks like the two of them are going to help battle for it along the near side. Shot. Tape's going to let one go. A little bit of a misdirection there. Kennesaw is going to come just short of getting that one. About 1:33 to go. Lots of good chances. Law of averages says one of those are going to trickle in shortly. Face-off will be to the left of the Tennessee netminder. It's going to be a one by KSU. They're going to play along behind. Bring it back across. That's Michael Cooper right of the senior. That's going to be covered up. That could have trickled, just like I said. We're going to get another face-off. To the right this time. Orgeron with the playoff or the face-off win. It's going to be played back. Tennessee's going to find a way to trickle that on pass. They are on the rush. Play along behind, just turned aside by Tavion. Big time shot block. That last ripper, I'm not sure he saw till the very end. Just a minute to go in this second period. KSU looking to find some sort of advantage. Ogeron will bring it in. He's going to skate between. That looked like an after the whistle hit. We'll see what the referee does in this one. My guess, not a thing. Tennessee getting a little chippy when it feels like that maybe they're just not able to keep up with the skill level of the Owls. About 48 seconds to go in this one. Faceoff should be to the left of the Tennessee goalie. Kennesaw is going to win the battle. It's going to come back to the blue line. He's going to drop it in. Pape along to the side to try to block it in. When he gets his body in front of it, it's real hard to get past Adrian Pape. He'll play along inside again. Pape on the side. Looks like Bronson along there as well. Tennessee in some sort of rush. Got Cottonor in pursuit. Here comes Pape. Pape likes to introduce people to the boards. Here comes a solid shot for KSU. Scott's going to give it back to his teammate. Just not able to tap that one in. Tennessee with a last-second push. Dees is going to cover up with about 2 seconds to go in the second. Lots of action in this one. KSU player took a little bit of a spill. Looks like he's going to be okay. I don't like Sousa maybe. Face off won by the Owls, and we are at the end of 2. Adrian Pape taking no offense that they're able to grab onto him or any of his equipment, and the referees don't do a thing. Kind of don't blame him. It is 1-1. Second intermission report coming very, very soon. I think our Owls can keep up the intensity and look just fine in the third.
Nice commentary. No, I think it's great. It's fun.
I laugh at it.
Your dad was like, oh yeah. Like it's boring. You don't want people to fall asleep. Well, you have 18.
I paid for all season. The other guy just told me he won't let me pay for it. So that's why I was like, hey, yeah, I was like, can I go and set up there? He's like, yeah, cool.
Oh, that was nice though.
I was like, here's a fun for good win. Right. If the other guy been here, I'd give him $20.
Nice.
They're not supposed to have the. I was going to get food for the road. They're not supposed to have the.
The snack bar place.
Yeah, they just decided to do it because they wanted to. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
I don't know what the rules are on about it. Because
They're
like
supposed to
changes
be
every
open till
time.
like 10. That's what he was saying. He said, but just the people down there decided they just didn't want to be open. And I was like, that sucks. And I was like, I was going to get food for the road because I haven't eaten since the baby started.
Oh shoot.
This is probably all I'm doing now.
Well, the vending machines also are cash only, so you're like, you're out of them.
I'll try to take some away, you know? Mostly highway for me.
Cookout is open, but it's always slammed after this.
They're like,
I think so. Yeah, because the packet's kind of white. I don't know if I guess they have somebody do laundry between every game.
I think that's how it's going. And I see his jersey, his Webby jersey is actually out.
Yeah.
Wearing it, but you can see that it's on it. And they didn't change the name. That's why I was like, why aren't you trying to do that?
What happened? Yeah.
You got your AirPods?
That's no good.
Give me a thumbs up just so we know they're connected. Just about to be underway here for the third period. This is not as 1-1. If you saw the second intermission report, I predicted at least two goals from KSU. Maybe Tennessee sneaks one in. I think this one could end 3-2. I hope it's 3-1. We're here at the Cooler in Alpharetta, home of our Ice Owls. This is a beautiful barn. If you haven't been up here, please come up here and see it. Looks like we are about to get play underway in the third period. Watson on the faceoff for the Owls. Looks like he's going to tap it behind, but Tennessee's going to get it. They're going to try to lead the rush. They are going right to left. As that is pushed aside by D. That means that our Owls will be going left to right when they get possession, which they are trying to do right now and set up a play. Still don't quite understand that call of icing, as KSU was definitely going to be the first player to the puck. Faceoff is going to be to the right of Tavion Dees. Tennessee's going to end up with the draw. That's Pate along the backside. We're going to try to play it across. Tennessee is able to keep it in. Tennessee still able to keep possession, and the errant pass from KSU is tapped away. Tennessee will continue with it. They're right alongside, just in front of us here. KSU in pursuit as they are playing along. Just a great shot right in front of the net. Just covered up by the goaltender from Tennessee. Still early on in the third period. KSU's going to win the draw, but Tennessee is going to be able to tap it away. Kept in by KSU as they continue the pursuit. They're going to go along behind the net. Tennessee does have it. They're trying to play it along. They're able to clear the zone. Back into the neutral zone. Tapped away. Ogeron's going to have it. He's going to try to tap it to a teammate. It's going to go just to the side. Back to KSU. Intercepted by Tennessee. Covered up by Tavion Dees. Kennesaw's going to win it and push it back. Tennessee gets it. Travis is going to bring it up the top side. Not sure what the goalie's signaling for. As now KSU is going to be in pursuit trying to win the puck. KSU back with it. Centering pass. Just poked away. But that's going to almost be kept in. KSU's going to bring it back in. Only for Tennessee to tap it aside. Tennessee finally gets it back through the neutral zone as they will bring it in. Throw a wild shot. It goes just over the top of D's. As play goes along behind the net. Tapped away by KSU. They're going to bring it into the neutral zone as they start their next attack. They're actually going to dump it in, go for the fresh bodies on the ice as Owen Foster in pursuit. Tapped back into the zone by KSU. They're going to keep it in there. Tennessee trying to play it up and out. They play it into the sideboards where Kennesaw actually takes possession. Tyler Commander keeps it in as he dumps it in along the back. Another shot blocked, and now they will be in pursuit. Commander's going to be the first defender to it. Shot pushed aside by Tavion. A lot of officials in training here tonight. Just a packed house. Great crowd. As the puck is played back to the Tennessee goalie. Tapped away by Kennesaw. Looks like they're going to gain possession back as they put it back into the neutral zone. They're going to regroup. Here comes the rush. Cottonard just misses it. Going to be played back to his teammate, though. Pape is going to keep it in and try to keep the rush in. Tennessee's going to get it. Has no help, so he's going to throw it on net. Just missed by KSU. That's going to be called for icing. 15:53 to go in the third. Faceoff is going to be to the right of Tavion Dees. As the referee is having to educate the Volunteers on the rules of hockey. Now looks like we're about ready to play. Tennessee's going to win the draw. They're going to throw a shot on net. Shout out once again to all you watching on YouTube. Looks like we got a pretty good crowd. You guys are definitely the aces of the deck of our fan base, and we appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave us a question, comment, suggestion, like all the things you can do, and follow us on all the other social media. Tennessee's going to have it up top. They're going to bring it along to the blue line. Play back into the corner. KSU in pursuit of it. Tennessee gives up on it, slings it around. Luckily, his teammate happened to be right there. Here comes Kennesaw on the rush. They've got numbers. Tried to play it across. Was tapped away. Good defensive play. That looks like Kravitz down below. He is a big body to have right in front of your goalie. That is going to be popped up to the top of the glass. Kennesaw foul on behind shot. Just tapped away as it was kept in, actually. Then tapped aside by Tennessee. Another random stick goes flying. You think they'd care about those? Never seen a referee retrieve a stick. Pretty sure that's illegal, but yeah, we just saw it, folks. Get your bingo cards out. Here comes Lackley. Lackley trying to punch it in. It's going to get turned aside. Tennessee try to get up on the break. They are vastly outnumbered. Have to give up on their attack. Here comes Shutt. He's bringing up the front side. He's going to play along for a teammate down below. Tennessee intercepts. They clear the blue line. They're trying to tap it into the middle. It is turned over. Here comes KSU. They've got a 2-on-2. Shot. Save and cover up by the Volunteer goaltender. 13:45 to go in the third. Kennesaw still continues to dominate possession and a lot of other areas. Face off to the right of the Tennessee netminder as Kennesaw looks to keep it in the zone. Tennessee wins the draw. They're going to try to play it out. They do have a player out there. It is tapped away by KSU. They still try to get a shot in. It is wide. Looks like Chris Scott is going to battle for it. He's going to end up winning the puck. Trying to keep it in. Feeds his teammate. That is pushed just to the top of the glass behind the goaltender. He barely got a stick on that. KSU's going to pursue it there in the corner. It's going to be tapped back aside, still wide of D's as Kennesaw battles with it for the loose puck. Still not quite sure what game that particular referee is watching. It must be a really great one. Folks, here we go. Scott across the middle. There's a lot of Tennessee Volunteers there. He's going to regroup with his teammates. As Pape and Tennessee is... Wow, that shot had shades of Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn. We're lucky that stayed in the arena. Tennessee just spun and shot the puck, and it was just at a random, I don't know, fan base at the rail. I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, I could have done that. Referees are deciding. That looks like a penalty to me. Maybe they're going to call it. That's delay a game in a lot of places. And looks like no. Face-off is going to be to the left of D's. Kennesaw's going to get it. Tennessee tapping back across there, kind of playing a small version of tennis right there. It's going to be tapped back up into the netting. We're going to get another stoppage of play. Face-off won by KSU. They're going to try to bring it out of the zone. They're able to do that. They have Nolte up one side. He dumps it in. They're going to chase it along behind. Once again, no call on the takedown as Nolte almost went headfirst into the side of the goal. Looks like he's okay. It was barely we are going to get a penalty on that. That could have been really scary, folks. That's a cross check. All right. So, 2-minute penalty on Tennessee with 12:06 to go in the third period. Faceoff is going to be to the right of the netminder for Tennessee. Shot just above the goaltender. KSU still in pursuit. He looks like Price. He's trying to find Nolte, who's still in. He's going to play it along to his teammate. Almost tapped away. He's going to play it back. That looks like Ogeron. He's going to play it along to the middle. Tapped in. There's a goal. ASU Owls, they've doubled the score. It is 2-1. That's the way to make them pay. Not sure if somebody didn't tell the Tennessee guy he can get out of the box, but he can stay there if he wants. Not sure who scored the goal on that one. There was a lot of traffic down below. All you need to know is the Owls are now back in the lead 2-1. 11:43 to go in the third period. Told you guys one of those bounces were headed our way. Here comes Tennessee. They're going to try to bring it in. It said Pape's going to turn them and the puck aside. Almost takes out a referee. That shot's going to go up into the netting. Face off to the right of D's. Kennesaw will get the draw. They're going to play it along behind the net. They're going to play it up to their teammate. He's going to try to find his own teammate along the near side, as that is Cotnar, who has to jostle it away from Tennessee. Tennessee back with it. They're going to try to play it into the middle. Instead, Cotnar is going to get it again and dump it into the zone. Tennessee down behind the goal, trying to get it behind D's. They cannot do it. He's going to push one aside, stick save. Now they're going to play it up. Here comes Chris Scott up the top side. He's got two defenders, and lucky Pope gets that one away. Here comes Scott. He tries to bring it in again. Oh, there's Lackley. Lackley just wide. They're going to bring it in. Sousa keeps it in. He's got Cooper Ryder up top. That is going to be played up and out into the scorer's table.
Vols scored by number 16, Adrian Pink, assisted by numbers 19, Nolte, and 93 of the North. Time of goal, 11:43.
There you go, folks. Looks like Nolte and forgot the other one. Nolte was able to help Pape with that one. Pape found it down below. He's just a monster body to have to contend with that far down below. Goalie could do nothing about it. That results in KSU lead. Tennessee's going to have it. They're going to bring it in the blue line. They're going to try to play it across. Shot deflected by multiple things. That's going to be played up by KSU. That's going to be in pursuit. They're going to try to play that. Looks like the goalie is going to try to play it himself. He brings it across, throws it to the only man on that side of the ice. That happens to be a KSU Owl. Delayed penalty on KSU upcoming. Tennessee with the puck as they're going to bring it in. There comes the penalty. Not sure what the delayed penalty is going to be. We're going to find out shortly. Looks like Jack Lackley's going to spend a couple minutes thinking about.
I have to call it only when they text it to me.
Looks like that's Jack Lackley for 2 for tripping. He's going to get a couple minutes to think about it and listen to the amazing DJ music tonight. Face-off won by KSU. They're going to send that one around. It's going to be barely kept in by Tennessee. They're going to play it around to the top side. Top side over to the corner. Play back behind the net. Seems to be a strategy they do. The only thing is they don't do anything with it. Tennessee again with it. 13's just going to bring it in himself. That's going to be sent the length of the ice. That's going to help kill the penalty. About a minute and a half to go on that one. Orgeron in pursuit. Here comes Tennessee again. He's going to try to find a teammate. He's going to go off his skate. KSU able to clear it again. Actually, they have Orgeron up the side. He is on a one-on-one break, and he's going to put it in. That's a shorthander. It's 3-1. 8:35 official time on the goal. That's Hudson Orgeron, number 93 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts, ladies and gentlemen. Increases the lead to 3-1. I keep telling you guys, one of the strongest units on this KSU team is the penalty kill. They've scored another shorty. They might even score another. There's still a minute to go on the Lackley penalty, and they are still in pursuit. Tennessee not just very discombobulated, not sure exactly what they're really trying to put together. Every time they get a little bit of an attack, it just doesn't pan out for them. And they just gave up a shorty. And the battle on the blue line for it. Tennessee with it again. Looks like actually, nope, they're going to come back in for another rush. Played out, ends up being played off the Tennessee player. Now it's going to be played along to the near side. Just wide of these. KSU's going to play it. It's going to go all the way to the length of the ice again. This penalty is going to expire. Jack Lackley, welcome back to 5-on-5 hockey. He's going to just join the attack. He actually catches the puck, puts it almost into the middle of the net, gets tapped away before he is taken down. It's going to be played back around. Here comes Pape along the backside. They're going to try to play it into the middle. Oh, deflected, almost deflected in by Tennessee. Another shot on goal by the Owls. Before Tennessee gets it and will try to regroup and put it back into the neutral zone. Instead, the Owls are going to play it back up for their own rush. Goes between the skates of Schutz. KSU loses possession, but they're able to gain it back just at the blue line. Lackley back with it. He plays it across. Going to be kept in. Here's Pape. Pape's going to put one on. Boy, he wants a goal so bad. That shot getting tangled up with one of the smaller members of Tennessee who drops his stick. Boy, they have got to find a better set of gloves that can hang on to the sticks. Every time you look up, Tennessee is lost another one. Going to have to start a lost and found then.
Goal scored by number 93, Hudson Orgeron. Assisted by number 18, James Price. Time for goal, 18:35.
As the referee warns one of the patrons that is a little too excited, maybe calm it down a little bit. Puck up in the air. They're going to battle for it right in front of us here. Commander's going to play it back to his teammate as they start a new attack. That is into the zone, just out of the reach. They're still going to get it, almost get another stick on it before Tennessee taps it back in the neutral zone. KSU takes it again. Here comes KSU. They're going to come back into it. Here's Chris Scott. Chris Scott looking for a shot or a teammate. He finds both. Just tapped aside. Pretty nice save by the Volunteer. Another shot. Tennessee's going to merge with the puck. They're going to try to play it across. They are vastly outnumbered, so they will just throw it in. These will cover it up. We will get a face-off shortly. 5:32 to go in the third period. 3-1 Owls, who may smell blood in the water. Tape's going to have it along behind D's. He's going to play it back across. Looking like Cottonor. Tape's going to have it again. He's going to play it to a teammate. He's going to play it up the other side. That looks like Daniel Cottonor. Tennessee gives up on any sort of play and just slaps it on net. Good stop by D's. Another stellar performance by him tonight. Face off to his left. Tennessee's going to get it, but KSU's going to put a good block on it. Didn't even get a shot at it. KSU with the pursuit. They're going to try to bring it up, tapped aside by Tennessee. Played back in front of us, here in front of the benches. Played back across to the top for KSU there at the top of your screen. Trying to bring it into the zone. Tennessee's going to tap that away, bring it back to the neutral zone. Shot from Tennessee, pushed aside. Good blocker save from Tavion Dees. Played across. He's got a player, not much help. It's Cottonor coming in. I think he just couldn't quite get in there fast enough, but KSU still does have possession. That is thrown aside. Kennesaw back with it. They try to play it to his teammate. Just cannot get his stick on it. That's Foster trying to battle for it. Another shot on goal from KSU. I hope the intern counting shots tonight as a math major. That is going to be out of sight type of number. As KSU will bring it or keep it back in the zone. They're going to tap it across. Tennessee very lazily tries to tap it out, only to be tapped back in by Kennesaw. They will actually regroup and bring it back inside. That is shut up towards the top of your screen. There's battle along the blue line for it. That is Lackley who's picked it up. He's going to play it back to his defenseman. They are going to regroup and try this again. That is shut up the other side. Lackley bringing it in. He's going to throw a shot on net. Just hit the top of the stick of the goalie. Sousa's going to play it across. Delayed penalty on Tennessee. Not sure what the exact call was, but with 3:05 to go in the third period, our Owls are going to be on a power play. Tennessee's going to win it, try to clear it out. Instead, it's going to be kept in at the top of the blue stripe. Owls in pursuit. They're in the corner, never giving up on the fight. They're going to try to bring it around. They throw it in the middle. That is Hudson Ogeron. That is number 2 on the day for him. It is 4-2, or 4-1 rather. Trying to give Tennessee credit. 2:46 time of the goal. Ogeron just buries it. Folks, you got to think this one may be getting closer to its end than it was a minute ago. Face off won by Tennessee, as they will pursue, they are in panic mode. They've got to try to make up 3 goals in less than 3 minutes. Another shot on goal by KSU. As they will continue the pursuit. Just 2.5 minutes to go in this one. Here comes Tennessee into the zone. That's going to be tapped aside as the player was misdirected by KSU. Here they come on another rush. Adrian Pape wants to reintroduce himself one more time. This will indeed be the last time he can do this here at home. He's only got a few more away games to do it. Here's Nolte. Nolte's going to skate around. Tennessee's going to get it. They're going to try the pursuit with less than 2 minutes to go. Shot. Save made. Pushed aside to the corner. It looks like Ronson over in the corner. He's going to take it along behind his own net. He's going to push along to his teammate up the near side, over to the far side where Chris Scott almost gets a hand on it. Instead, KSU is going to play it back in. Chris Scott pursues it into the corner. He's going to throw it back on net, almost tapped in by the defender. KSU still in pursuit. That's another player taken down. They still have possession. Folks, this almost looks like a power play. Puck up in the air. Looks like Quatnar. As a Tennessee guy takes offense to Chris Scott. Lots of fisticuffs as Tennessee has taken exception to the fact they are not good at hockey.
Scored by number 18, Jacob Price, and assisted by number 19, Ashton Nolte. Time of goal, 2:46.
I could be wrong on this, folks, but there should be at least one penalty because he mashed Chris Scott's head into the boards multiple times. There you go. Looks like somebody is going to go serve this. I don't know if it was him that did it or not, but that is uncalled for. This is a clean, pure game that should be played at its finest. 46 seconds to go. Looks like the faceoff is going to be to the right of the Tennessee netminder. Kennesaw, being the professionals that they are, if they get a chance to score another one, they might. They are probably going to cruise to the 4-1 victory with this one. What I'm baffled by is why this referee's having to tell anybody on the Tennessee side why that's a penalty. Seems like the captain accepts it. He seems like a good quality, upstanding citizen. And it's going to be 5-on-4 probably for the rest of the game. Face off to the right of the goalie. Tennessee's just going to clear it all the way down. Tavion's going to stop it. He's going to actually calm it down so that KSU can come get it to lead the rush. Going to be tapped into the zone. Tennessee's going to get it and send it all the way back down the length of the ice. Just about 20 seconds to go left in this one. Tennessee does get possession. They're trying to put one in shorthanded. Not quite able to do so. A lot of good quality shots. No dice. They're going to play it up for Travis, I believe, as we're in the waning seconds of this one. And that is ball game. Clearly, Tennessee hockey are the same sore losers their football team is, as they cannot just easily go through a handshake line. But that is an Owls win.
Final score, KSU 4, Tennessee 1. Thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you tomorrow when the Ice Owls is off against the PA.
As the PA Announcer just mentioned 4-1 is your total. KSU does get the victory last home game on senior night. We're going through the best part of hockey, otherwise known as the handshake line. I want to sign off here from the cooler. We've had a fantastic time. Wills has been great on the video. Amy's been great on the mic. And I'm just kind of the guy in the middle here having a good time. So from here in the cooler, it's 4-1. Congratulations, Owls. Good luck on the road. We'll be watching.